Hey, I'm Alexandra, and I'm a photographer who lives in Pittsburgh. I love to be outside, biking, hiking, road trips, camping. And in this video, I'm taking you along as I take my first ever solo backpacking trip. And this is also my first ever time camping in the winter in general. So today we're on the beautiful Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. This trail traverses 70 miles along Laurel Mountain in western PA. I'm completing an out and back section from Ohiopyle, covering about 7 miles in each direction, and sleeping tonight in one of the beautiful shelter areas along this trail.
Brighter days are on their way. Forever's how long they'll stay. Brighter days are on their way.
Mile in, about 5 to go.
Chasing sunsets in the sky. Won't let these moments pass us by. Take my hand, don't
We're on mile 2, starting a bit of a climb here. The cool thing about this trail, one of the cool things, is it travels right along the river and the train tracks for quite a ways. And then you get to an overlook and you get a great view winding around the mountain.
Days are on their way. Forever's how long they'll stay. Brighter days are on their way.
You know, I've hiked this trail in the summer as a day hike, and I have to say, like, this is a completely different experience, and it's not to say one is better or worse, but I really just love the way you can see clear straight through the forest. You know, in the summer, these trees are really thick, almost to the point that the entire trail is shaded all day long. And it almost gets to feel like claustrophobic. Like, you can't really see where you're going. There's not much of a view. And there is a beauty in being really in the trees and immersed in the foliage. And, you know, of course, the warmth and the smells and everything are different, but it's so beautiful in the winter too. And I think it's just a reminder to myself to really not put up these barriers that have to do with the season or with the weather. You know, I make excuses of it's too cold, it's overcast, you know, what's the point? And I think I really want to try to, you know, embody this phrase that you hear that, you know, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing or bad gear, bad preparation. I think I've heard it a couple different ways. You know, I really want to get out more and not have the season be an excuse. Because it really doesn't have to be. All right, we made it. So I'm at the shelter. This area is even better than I expected from the photos I'd seen. There's like a really quick moving stream right behind the shelter. So I think I'm just gonna relax for a bit and then set up camp, have dinner and just hang out. There's our shelter for tonight. It's nothing fancy. It's actually like a $20 tent from Walmart. It's supposed to be like a young person backpacking tent. I'm in a shelter, so I don't technically need a tent. It's more just a peace of mind thing for me. I think if I wasn't in a tent, I'd feel a little more exposed. I probably wouldn't get as good of a night's sleep. All right, time to make dinner. So we have the adventure meals, chicken and dumplings. It smells amazing.
It's still pretty chilly, but got out of the sleeping bag, which was really nice and warm and toasty last night. There's a few things that have to happen before I can have my coffee. I have to go get my bear bag that I hung up last night, and then I have to go filter some water.
So I packed up camp, got ready to go while I was cooking breakfast and making coffee and boiling water. So we're ready to go. It's gonna be another about maybe 6.5, 7 miles back to the car. I'm excited to get back to civilization, but it was a really great night. I stayed super warm in there. The shelter was fantastic. I only had the mice to keep me company, but it was kind of fun to hear them scurrying around. These shelters are even better than I thought. The fire kept going for hours into the night and added that little extra bit of warmth. So it was fantastic, but let's head back home. And we made it. See y'all next time.